What do I think spirit is? Just your connection with everything, basically.
Spirit is your life source.
It's probably something inside of you that sort of bubbles up and then it's expressed in probably whatever way you want. So it could either be doing yoga or doing arts or doing science or whatever you kind of feel a passion for.
It's a fairly abstract, I guess, an internal thing rather than something that I can articulate outwardly.
It's the very first Spirit Festival. It feels like our community celebrating our spirit and our creativity and hosting that. And we have people who've come from all around the country for this and overseas as well. We've got guests from Hawaii and we've got people from Bali, and they're really impressed and acknowledging of what a special community we are in this town to host this.
Yeah, we've got about 11 different venues throughout Mullumbimby, of all different sizes, from the Civic Hall, which is our main stage, to St. John's, which is our dancing stage. We've got a whole lot of different dance performances there. Well, the festival incorporates the whole town and the whole community of Mullumbimby, which is kind of, I think of as the spiritual heart of the Byron Shire. Most of the festival is free. There are no gates. Everyone's asking, can we get in? You know how we're going to get in? I'm like, you're in. You're already in. Not only is it free, but there's amazing different things going on all throughout the town. There's teepees, there's elders' councils, there's beautiful performances, there's kirtan, singers, circus performances, kids yoga, kids chanting, family space, it's family friendly, no alcohol.
Spirit to me is being connected to oneself. Yeah, just very at one and at peace with oneself.
Like there's a bigger spirit and we're all connected to, and we've got our own spirit. That's for me what's spirit. And you know when you're in touch with it because you're happy and you're alive and you're passionate and it feels right.
It's quite a subtle quality that I know to be uniquely mine and that I know that everybody else has inside them.
Well, I used to think it was something that came in a bottle, but really after being here at this festival, I'm really realising that spirit is about community for me.
Well, that's why I'm very happy we're next to the pub, our office, to compare the different kind of spirits. And maybe there's things we can learn from those, I'm not sure. Yes, I can. No, music's the easiest way. I mean, that's why music's so popular, because music does that to people. They say physiologically of the arts, music is the most affecting. If you're watching it or listening, if you're on the outside. So music's a wonderful way in. And of course, singing, chanting brings you in more quickly because it's the physical music in you and coming out. I think dance and music and yoga, things that turn on all your systems, is a way. That's why kids run around so much, because the more they move, the more their energy gets going and they get affected. That's the
I thought originally it was a yoga festival, but now I'm sort of discovering that it's got more than just yoga. There are forums and different classes, and now this is the first year, so I could see this festival really growing into something and getting bigger and bigger, and I think that leaves possibilities for more things to come into the festival.
I'm surprised how many people are here. So I would estimate that, over the 3 days we're probably looking at, 1,500 people moving through, which is beautiful. And we want to, I work on big festivals as well, like Splendour in the Grass, where we're big capacities, and to me, it's really beautiful to feel this sustainable sense of these smaller, more intimate, that still maintain that and can really work with the holding that hub and be big enough to sustain themselves. And I guess that's our challenge.
This is the first time event for Australia. Nothing like this has happened to my knowledge before. And it's a group consciousness that's growing throughout the world. I was in New York last year and went to Wanderlust, which is a similar sort of event that they put on there that is, in the last 3 years, has grown. I mean, people are just ready for this. People are ready to evolve their life and their spirit and their consciousness. So I think everyone's ready, so they just need an opportunity.
Where else but Mullumbimby?
The spirit is sort of in the realm of feelings rather than thoughts. So that's where spirit is really important. And spirit is also about connection, I think connection with not only the universe but also the land and maybe indigenous people as well.
It draws out of the earth, and especially in this area, the energy from the earth is so divine, and it's felt by all who come here.
Maybe the spirit of Mullumbimby will be in the nature side of it.
Keep vibrating side as you inhale, nam as you bow forward. And inhale, rise up. Pull upward, press down through your feet, through your thighs. So next time you find yourself in the midst of chaos and challenge and craziness, you can just sit there with a smile on your face and know you can get through it. Because your radiant body is activated. You've got that radiant courage, light.
And we've all got to pitch in together and assist one another in coming out of fantasy land and la-la land and denial in order for us to really get down to some of the real issues that we need to be addressing as a community.
Navel moves to left and up, left side lengthen. Shoulders apart, relax your throat. Hands apart, check the neck is free.
I think we now have information overload. We're more aware than ever before in our history of what's actually happening around the world. And a lot of us are very moved and upset and affected because we're human and because we are connected. And I think people are either going to one extreme of disconnection. How disconnected can I be? How out of my body? How inebriated can I become so as not to feel that? And then there are those of us who go, no, the key for us is to actually become more connected. And that maybe by becoming more connected, that's a key for our healing of ourselves and our planet. If our community can be a representation of that, then there's hope for me that we can achieve something on a bigger picture.